Hi, good morning to you all. This is Nageshwar Rao and welcomes you to this new project, Smart Switchboard, which can control your home appliances like AC and geyser from anywhere in the world. Let us start with the idea behind this project or steps involved in this project. Total 6 steps in this project. In step 1, we will talk about the required materials for this project. In step 2, we will talk about coding and uploading part. In step 3, I will focus on circuit connections. In step 4, I will talk about the how to place the circuit inside the switchboard. Similarly, in step 5, focus on final connections for appliances. In final step, I will talk about the project testing part as a real-time application. Out of 6 steps, step 2, the coding part is more critical for this project. We will do coding in C or C++ language and upload it into NodeMCU microcontroller using Arduino IDE software. The required Android app and Google Firebase project as used as cloud for this project. Be with me and follow my instructions. This is very easy to implement and understand. I hope all of you will enjoy this project. In step 1, only 3 components required. NodeMCU, 2-way relay module and 230 volts AC to 5 volts DC converter like our regular cell phone charger and some jumper wires of course. All these are commonly available parts and all are available in Amazon or Flipkart. Step 2, coding part. This is the code required for this project. Let us see how the code works and logic behind that. Android app with relay controls will link to the Firebase project. Firebase real-time database will give commands or instructions to NodeMCU to control the home appliances connected to our smart switchboard. Google Firebase is the key element for this project. We have to make one Firebase project that has to be linked to both Android app and NodeMCU. Creation of Firebase project and getting of host name and authorization elaborated process. I will talk in a separate class. Similarly, making of Android app and linking this Android app to Firebase project also in a separate class. For latest updates, you can comment or subscribe my channel. For this project, you can download my Android app from the description or use any similar app. After downloading the app, log in with your email ID. Authentication user ID will be created. After first sign in, you can log in with this email ID and password. After login into the app, you can customize the control buttons by pressing the plus button. You can test these buttons and updates the Firebase real-time database. After downloading and installation of app in your mobile device, you can sign in with your credentials. You can enter your email ID and credentials. You will be generated user ID. This user ID we have to pass to the code which we have written in Arduino IDE. After this user ID and Firebase auth token and Firebase host name, we have to feed our Wi-Fi credentials also. After entering all these Wi-Fi credentials, now the program to be uploaded into Node MCU. Now see, now the program is being uploaded. After the uploading, the flush complete instruction or message we can see. After that, if we open the COM port by selecting the proper baud rate, we can see the connection details. We have to make sure our baud rate should be like entered in the program. Later on, we have to open our Firebase project. Go to Google and search for Firebase. Open Firebase project. If you have your project, you can open. Otherwise, you can create while going to console. You can create new project also. I have created my project Smart Home IoT. I am opening my real-time database. We can see the users which I have connected to my database. And also this app has the facility of authorization also. If I authorize only this Firebase database accept new users. That is the facility this Firebase real-time database has. We can check or we can ensure our buttons by controlling, and we can ensure that these are updating the status in Firebase. Now step 3, the circuit making part. Make your circuit as per the diagram shown here. Connections are straightforward. You can easily make the circuit. Now step 4, placing the circuit inside the box. All the components to be placed inside the box. As now step 5, final connections. Final connections from relay module to smart switchboard as shown in the diagram. Now step 6, final project testing part. You can control from the Android app. See, you are able to control your home appliances. Now I am testing two. One is dryer I have connected from one output of the relay, and another is the switch socket, power socket I have connected. See, if I operate from the Android mobile phone, it is directly controlling. Yes. Now I will switch Wi-Fi to mobile network. See, my mobile network is now on and my Wi-Fi is switched off. Now I am able to control my AC or socket from my mobile phone to the directly through the Google Firebase cloud. See, I have switched on relay 1, that is switching on and off, it is able to control. Similarly, the relay 2 also I am able to control over the internet. We can control our home appliances from anywhere in the world. I hope you have enjoyed this real-time project. If you have any doubt or any difficulty, you can contact me through comments. I will reply to your comments. Thank you. This is just a knowledge sharing initiative by me, which I have learnt from various NPTEL courses. Thanks for the great opportunities from IIT Kharagpur and IISc Bangalore. Thanks for this NPTEL